Welcome, Earth signs. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. This is the Cancer season. So season is going to be good, both for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay. I just found out something about these cards. Okay, so we have the energy of understanding. It's coming up in the first week, the week of the June 21st. That is the day of summer, change to summer season, summertime. And understanding, comprehending others' experience. So a lot of you are going to be trying to comprehend other experience. In the back, it says, reappealing, viewing situation in a new and more positive way. Okay, so understanding. So we are just going to be using the side. This timeline is about understanding, especially the first week of the 21st until the 28th. Okay, self advocate. Okay, so communicating one's own needs and rights. So in the second week, you're going to be communicating your own needs, and so you're going to be advocating for yourself. Okay, so whatever is coming up in that is going to be the week of the 1st until the 7th. You're going to be communicating for yourself. Okay, you're going to be the advocate, and yeah, Earth signs likes to do that. Earth signs like to be their own judge and jury, okay? And that is going to be the week of the 29th until the 5th. The week of the 29th until the 5th. Then we look at the week of the 6th until the 12th. Activate your hearing, listen attentive and without judgment. Listen attentive and without judgment. So this timeline for you, Earth sign, is really, really positive because whatever is happening and transpiring is that you're advocating for yourself. You're taking up for yourself for once in your life and you're doing it right. Don't forget that the third week, the 6th until the 12th, is your luckiest week. Then when we look at the week of the 13th until the 9th, patient did come up in somebody else reading in the 4th week. So patient, some of you need to have patience. Wait calmly in the face of frustration and delay. Wait calmly in the face of frustration and delay. And that is going to be the week of the 20th until the 20th, the week of the 13th until the 19th. Okay. So the week of the 13th until the 19th, you have to wait with patience, okay? The outcomes is determination. So this Cancer season is about determination. Whatever is happening and transpiring, it is definitely about determination, okay? It's about persisting in the face of challenges. So this Cancer season is going to be bringing you, Earth signs, a whole lot of challenges, but I see you're ready and waiting for it because you are not backing down from a situation because you recognize that you were treated unfairly. Okay, you are speaking up about something that has transpired in your life with you. You're being your own advocate. Okay, and you're active. You need to create active listen. Need talk, listen. Okay, so Earth sign is very much clear. All right, so let's see. All right, so whoever a fire sign is have no ground to stand on, especially if it's a Leo. It has no grounds to stand on because you have definitely the truth. You're using the truth. You're using the sword of truth to bring in the message. You're using the truth to take down this fire sign person, okay? Whoever this fire sign person is, no luck for this fire sign person. The 3 of Cups is in the reverse. They know that a fire sign person is connected with a Cancer. They have evidence, okay? The Ace of Cups, no love is there because you, Earth sign, is like, no, I have no love for these people. I basically have no love for these people. I basically am so upset that this situation could have gone so far. You are like, I want to know nothing. I want to hear nothing of this person. I don't know who this person is and I don't know how they got my information. So the energy of the 2 of Cups is in the reverse. You, Earth sign, is not into dealing with anyone with love. You have no love for someone because of the injustice and how someone have treated you. And you decided, no, I'm not going to be accepting. Yes. So there is two persons, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Whoever these people are, they're going down. They are going down. Whether they were a couple who was communicating and working against you, you're going to be using your sword of truth to cut these people down. You and these people are not family member. You want to have nothing to do with these people, okay? So, here's a fire sign who had some sort of a legal, or took some sort of a legal action against you. They've lost, okay, because people are now recognizing that this fire sign is not speaking the truth. They recognize that this fire sign woman is connected with a fire sign man. There is some sort of investigation that came out that recognized that two people were lying. They are connected to each other and people are now recognizing their secrets. So a fire sign woman and a fire sign man secrets is now coming out. There is no luck for these two people because these two people were working against you earth sign people. Some of you, they might know each other. Some of you, they might not know each other. But there was some sort of a secret love affair that someone had and someone was using another person. It's like whoever this person is could have been your boss or supervisor, and your boss or supervisor gave your information because they know who you are, the assets that you have and what you have. They gave it to a fire sign person, and this fire sign person was trying to pull off using your information, and you stood your ground and said, nope, it is not happening. This man is a criminal. This man used my information. I am the co-worker, and give it to his lover, who is the fire sign woman. How did they change it? You have to look at the legal process and who access my data and information and use my information. So whatever is going on, earth sign, you are like, hell no. Hell no, this is not happening on my watch or my dinger. Not for what I've worked hard for. That you people have this criminal let loose that is accessing other people's details and information, have their underground criminal people in order to use people information. It's like, no. And you're going to be successfully doing this, Earth sign, because you are like, hell no. This person is a criminal. You people are not aware that this person has been doing criminal activity for quite a very long time. Okay? That this person is going to be going in their co-worker house and building in their co-worker house in order to access to get into the co-worker house, because he see the co-worker with a house and information and assets that he wanted for himself. This man is mentally disturbed, and you people should have recognized that this man should not have been accessing other people information and details. Okay, this man is not in the status of being any boss or manager or whatever. You people, this is a underground criminal who does criminal activity. And you are like going to be, oh no, oh yeah, here it is, the energy of the devil. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, because now they're finding out who is this fire sign man and who is this fire sign woman. Now they're finding out who are these people and how these people was illegally using other people's data and information in order to get their people in certain countries and certain things. And you are like, hell no, this is not happening. Yes, they're not moving forward because the truth is now coming out. So these people were using other people's information and data and was getting people into other places, other countries. They were giving their lovers papers and information of people that is already in a place or in a city. And you are like, no, this is not happening on my watch. Okay, this is not. Here is the original document. Here is the original thing. Let them bring the original document. And you're like standing your ground and said no, because you people have not recognized the criminal activity that has been going on under your nose, or you people just look the other way when the criminal activity is going on, and a lot of people are getting caught up in this, and it is not my problem, it is not my family problem to be helping these criminals, and they're not supposed to be using or accessing my details or information. So, you know, earth signs, you're going to be coming up here. You are not looking, because this fire sign man now is looking for inner strength. Okay, whoever this fire sign man and now is, you're using your sword of truth. No, I don't know you. I don't know you. Okay, you and I was never friends. You copied my key and you get into my house. You and I are no friends. You know, and this is a situation where you are going to be standing your ground outside. Yeah, these people are now looking, trying to find inner strength and balance, because they recognize that they're being caught. Because you earth signs is like, no, 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 no. Whether you're married to these people or you're in some sort of a conflict or it is a neighbor thing or whatever it is, but you are like, get away from me. We are not in the same boat. You know, you people have your little hookups and your little love relationship. If you can't support these people, you need not to bring them in a country. Okay, how did they get into a country before? So your earth signs is going to be like, no, 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 no. I am not playing this game. Okay? Neither me or my family and I are not going to be playing this game. Okay? Because you people were aware of what was going on. You people must have recognized that there is not two people with the same name. And these people have been using people information, dropping out their middle name. And it's you. No, the same person can't have one person that was born with 3 middle names cannot have 2 middle names all of a sudden. No. All people, letters are supposed to be in their name. And I see you earth sign is going to be like, no, no, no. This shit is not happening on my watch. Tower moment for a couple. Because you earth sign is like, nope, this is not happening on my watch. At the end of this Cancer season, earth sign, your burden is going to be down. Because you earth signs is like, oh no, I'm not playing this dirty game. I have no time for game. You know, I have no time for this ridiculous situation that you people have been doing. This is not my sort of a thing. I don't want to be connected with certain people. And this is why I'm putting this thing on the table. I put my life on the level so that I could have lost my life, because whoever these people are, they're criminals and they will go at any length in order to get what you have, because they want to make you look bad. So you stood your ground and you are like, nope. You shut this thing down. So whoever this person, their partner and their couple, whatever they were doing, you earth signs are like, no, this is not happening. All right. This energy of the lover or this energy of a twin flame soulmate, you are like finding out that this person was basically connected to some sort of a criminal organization that was creating illusion by using people data and information, selling documentation under the table. They're now recognizing that this fire sign person is connected to some criminal organization. This fire sign person is now in a whole lot of problem. They're losing a legal battle. Yeah. The energy of the hermit, a corporation institution, is working in collaborated with you in order to take down a group of people that has been creating a lot of criminal acts. Yeah. So they're now recognizing who is the mother of this fire sign person. They now have evidence and finding out who is the mother of this fire sign person. This fire sign person is trying to run, but the mother and this fire sign person try to create some sort of a legal action, and there is no working out yet, because they found out that this fire sign person is now trying to run, because they find out that this fire sign person have created a criminal act. This is moon in Aquarius. So the truth is coming out about an Aquarius and his lover, an Aquarius and his wife. They're now finding out that an Aquarius and his lover, that is a young fire sign person, a corporation institution is now finding out that a young fire sign person is an Aquarian lover and what they have done in the past. So this is about showing up the lies and deceptiveness of a corporation, a group of people that was lying, that was basically using other people's information in order to get their family members and their lovers within a country or a place or a city. It's a country. And they are now finding out that this Aquarian person, because you can see the moon in Aquarius, energy of the moon in Aquarius, and his lover, because they're going to be finding out that this person is always having a love affair with people from another country, because he uses these people to do illegal things. You know, this person, whoever this Aquarian person is, keep their hands clean and use people from another country to do their criminal work, and a corporation institution, because whoever this young fire sign person is trying to run, and a corporation institution is blocking her and said, hell no, you are not getting out of here. It is not finished. You know, a corporation institution, because this is a government institution that is recognizing how these people created this illusion and what they did, and how they were making a lot of money, how they were basically defying a corporation institution, their laws and regulation. And they're going to be like, no, 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 no one is going in, no one is going out. So, wow, there is truth that is going to be coming out, ladies and gentlemen. This Cancer season is about a old Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian man, a woman, yeah, whoever this woman is coming up as a Sagittarian, and her child that is a Leo, and how this Sagittarian woman and this Leo got into a country, and how an Aquarian person who is the lover of this young Leo, big old man that you need to look for a proper, normal, healthy relationship and start behaving healthy. They're now going to be finding out that this man was in love with a young woman and was trying to give a young woman some sort of a free pass to get into a country by using someone else's identity, his own co-worker identity, in order to get his lover. So having his lover and the co-worker under the same identity, then you are really a criminal, you stupid ass fucker. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, these people just pull the last drain of blood underneath my nails. So whoever this person is, how can you be a criminal and is going to be using your co-worker data and information? Nothing is normal that a co-worker and someone else's lover or girlfriend is going to be having the same name. You stupid ass criminal. Now you are a butt-head stupid ass criminal. Who does that? Someone who is mentally disturbed. That's the only person who is going to be doing something like that. Someone who is mentally disturbed. So now they're finding out that it's not true. This man was using his co-worker because the co-worker said, I want to have nothing to do with you. I do not want a love relationship. I do not want to have a connection with you. The only connection is a work situation. I am not in to have a relationship. So people are now going to be finding out exactly what was going on. So ladies and gentlemen, people are now definitely going to be finding out what this person have done. They're now going to be seeing, yeah, your lover and your co-worker could not have the same name and the same information. They're now recognizing that this person was trying to have a relationship with his co-worker. The co-worker says no. And what the person did in order to create chaos for the co-worker was to use the co-worker data and information to give his lover in order to get some sort of a pass in a country. And they're now going to be recognizing that this man is mentally disturbed. Okay? They are going to be recognizing this man pushes himself in the house of his co-worker, build in his co-worker house, and during the time accessing the co-worker details and information, copying it and bringing it to his illegal people in order. So they are now going to be finding out who is the mother of the Leo. That is a Sagittarian person. They're now going to be putting the puzzle together, and this corporation, this Leo is trying to run in this corporation block and said, no, 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 you're not getting off this so easily. So people are now going to be finding out the truth, how crazy this man is, and how this man was so hateful and evil because he wanted to be in a relationship with a co-worker, and the co-worker says no. So what this man did was like, okay, you don't want to be with me, then I'm going to use your name. And now a corporation is finding out and is gathering a whole lot of evidence and is now recognizing what this man have done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there is some mentally disturbed people on this planet. A lot of people is not aware of this, but a lot of people, there are some people that sit in position should not be sitting in that position. Okay? There's a lot of people sit in a position that they should not be sitting in. And now people are now going to be finding out the truth, because what this person tried to do is to switch the co-worker identity to give to his lover. And then all of a sudden, these two people popping up. So they are now onto this man and onto this young Leo, and they're now recognizing that this man and this young Leo is lovers and have secretly been hooking up with each other. And they're recognizing that the Leo mother is a Sagittarian and is alive. So the truth is going to be coming out. Namaste.